March is Women's History Month, so throughout this month, we honor the historic contributions of women in the Bible and the incredible impact they have left on the world. Meet Miriam, the older sister of Moses. In the history of Christianity, Miriam is the first woman to be a prophetess. Exodus 15:20 says, "Then Miriam the prophet, Aaron's sister, took a timbrel in her hand, and all the women followed her, with timbrels and dancing." Though she is not talked about in a lot of scripture, Miriam played an important part in the life of Moses and the nation of Israel. It was Miriam's bravery and faith that changed the course of history. When Moses was born, the current Pharaoh ordered the death of all newborn Hebrew boys in order to reduce the Israelite population. In Hebrews 11:23, we learn that Moses' parents hid him for 3 months. It got to the point where they could no longer hide Moses, and his mother Jochebed placed Moses in a basket and set him afloat through the bank of the Nile River. When we first see Miriam, she is watching to see what would happen to her brother. The rest of the story shows the type of intelligence she had and how much of a quick thinker she was. Her quick decision had a drastic impact on the first few years of Moses' life. Exodus 2:5-9 reads in part, "Then Pharaoh's daughter went down to the Nile to bathe, and her attendants were walking along the riverbank. She saw the basket among the reeds and sent her female slave to get it. She opened it and saw the baby. He was crying, and she felt sorry for him. 'This is one of the Hebrew babies,' she said. Then his sister asked Pharaoh's daughter, 'Shall I go get one of the Hebrew women to nurse the baby for you?' 'Yes, go,' she answered. So the girl went and got the baby's mother. Pharaoh's daughter said to her, 'Take this baby and nurse him for me, and I will pay you.' So the woman took the baby and nursed him. Miriam fetched Jochebed, Moses' own mother, to nurse him until the Pharaoh's daughter could take care of him. Miriam was smart enough to see the situation happening and make a quick, decisive decision. In doing this, she reconnected Moses with his mother. This was critical to Moses' life because there is no doubt this helped to shape his formative years. To God be the glory. Women have always played an important role in the Bible. God used Miriam from a young age to impact and save Moses' life, and ultimately, she became a leader among the Israelites. Moses leaves a big imprint on the Old Testament and also wrote the Ten Commandments that were by God for the Israelites. If it wasn't for Miriam's bravery, our history would look a lot different.